Mize of Ames against Tony Wieland of Cedar Falls. Now, there's some awfully good 189-pounders. We're going to show you. Keep an eye on the AA mat as well, because Lee Fullhart's over there from Decorah, who's won 110 straight.
And Matt Hoover's on the 1A mat, who's
against Lisbon's Jesse Moore.
That's right.
So there's a lot at stake on each match. We're in the Iowa High School Athletic Association 3-year rotation, where we started out the first 4 weights with 1A, second weights with 2A, and the third weights with 3A. It's the fairest thing we can come up with ever. A lot of people talk about splitting the screen 3 ways or 4 ways. It's not easy to watch anything when it's that small, I'll tell you right now. Now, the other match is at, first of all, this is single A, where Jesse Moore and Matt Hoover are at it, and the winner over there is Matt Hoover. He just pinned Jesse Moore as we were introducing them. You saw Matt Hoover pin Jesse Moore.
Matt Hoover's a big-time wrestler. He's already signed with the University of Iowa for next year. He won the state last year. He's also been a 2-time national junior place winner, and he's just shown why right there in the corner. Big win for Al Billings, coach of Belle Plaine.
Who beat him this year?
Yeah, I don't know. 25-1 this year with 18 pins, but I don't know who beat him.
And then at AA, Lee Fullhart. Some people think he's the best wrestler in the state.
110 straight wins going into tonight. He's also signed with Iowa.
Against Josh Dodd of Manly.
And Dodd is coached by his dad, Ron Dodd. So another father-son combination in the finals, no less.
But here we are at 189 3A. The takedown that was scored was by the man in the light uniform, Cedar Falls, Tony Wieland. He's only a junior. He finished first here last year. He's one of those spectacular athletes, just an athlete who can give him a game and he'll play it. You know, he
plays the game of football pretty darn good. He's going to be one of the most highly sought-after football players next year. He's going to have to make a choice. He loves wrestling, too. He's going to be able to go big time either way.
And Jeremy Mize of Ames finished 4th last year. He's a senior. He went 26-1 for Jack Mendenhall and the Little Cyclones this year. Been the leader of that team for a couple of seasons. Jeremy Mize. Nice move out. 2-1 in favor of Wieland. We go back to the action again.
What's the problem?
Wieland's really there. We look at Ames right now. The Ames wrestler, Jeremy Mize. There's Coach Gable. Zaleski, Steiner, some of the Iowa wrestlers up there looking at some of their recruits that have signed already. Fullhart. Hoover didn't give him much of a chance right here. Here's Fullhart
right here. Fullhart in the blue, by the way, and leading what?
2-0. 3-2.
3-2. We have a 3A timeout here just for a minute. We're about ready to get back in action again after a quick medical look.
It's going.
And
Fullhart, who we're talking about right here, Lee Fullhart, came to the state as a freshman, then as a sophomore, had a huge upset of a defending state champion to win his first state championship, and then he wins it again last year and going for his 3rd this year.
You're not missing anything because we're watching AA while there's a timeout at 3A. The 1A match ended very quickly. Hoover pinning Moore of Lisbon. That ended Lisbon's chances if they hadn't been ended already. Now this is 3A again. The man in the down position starting the 2nd period, leading, by the way, 2-1, is Tony Wieland of Cedar Falls. Jeremy Mize of Ames trying to hold him.
Well, look at that. It's going to be a hard thing to do is hold him because he came out fast. He came out with power, controlled hands.
And it's 3-1.
Circle in, guys.
Tony Wieland in the orange. Jeremy Mize in the black of Ames High School. Front headlock from Wieland now. Off to the leg. That's a troublesome spot. He can turn it into a cradle. It is a cradle. Mize is going to have to fight to stay in this one now.
Got plenty of time.
Oh, Wieland broke it. He gave it up.
No control.
A little surprised at that.
I'm a little surprised they didn't call the control there. There's Gene Doyle. He was wishing the control would have been called too. Done a great job at Cedar Falls. His assistant sitting by him is Kenny Gallagher, former All-American in the University of Northern Iowa.
Go work in, guys.
Locked horns on the edge of the mat. 2-1 is the score. 3-1, I should say, with Wieland leading. That's Tony Wieland. There is Jack Mendenhall.
Jack's been the head coach at Ames High School for 29 years.
Wieland powered Mize down. That was just a power shock, 5-1.
He's got a lot of physical strength. Last year he won the state title. Really, you know, just with a lot of physical ability. This year, he's really improved technically, and he's able to change levels real well. He penetrates really well. He's really becoming an all-round
Got warning
wrestler.
right here, Green. Got to take him down.
It's a warning against Wieland from
Got to take him down.
the official Doug Manley of Akron.
Want injury time?
Jeremy
Injury
Mize
time,
from
Green.
Ames.
Injury time, Green.
And Jeremy Mize from Ames here, you see, going over to be coached a little bit by Coach Mendenhall. He's qualified as a sophomore, also qualified last year and finished 4th at 189. He's been at 189 every year.
Although I don't think he's weighed 189 every year. But he's a little closer to it this year. We're going to 2A while we're waiting for that timeout. Wieland is, I'm not quite sure what the problem is, but he's...
Fullhart leading 6-2. Well, now 6-4. Got a little, on that roll, got a little careless right there.
Yes, with Josh Dodd of Manly. Fullhart taking him back around on a reversal. 8-4 now in favor of the Decorah wrestler. Fullhart going for his 111th straight win in high school. Now we're back in action again at 3A with Wieland in the top position, leading 5-1 over Jeremy Mize of Ames.
No, guys, center.
But Mize escaped. It's a 3-point match now, 5-2. Mize and Wieland, 189 pounds.
Third period, guys.
That's the end of the second period.
Red shoes is down.
So Mize wants the underneath position. He's trailing by 3. He has to make up 3 points against Tony Wieland. There's Jeremy Mize. Good shot of the Ames senior. Wieland broke him down on the first move. Wieland wants to come up with hand control if he can have it. That's just a point for Mize because Wieland had been warned. You heard Doug Manley tell you why. It's 5-3. It's a 2-point match now. Again, Mize is out. 5-4. He has to be fired up a little bit by being in this match now with a minute and a half to go and only 1 point behind.
Right still, coach, to the head table, please. Right still, coach.
Yeah, it's basically an even match right now. 5-4, minute 20 left.
Center, guys. Also in.
Here we come back to the center, a minute 18 to go.
Mize has been very deliberate here and just really hasn't given up. There's Jack Mendenhall encouraging him. Mize 26-1 this year and with 11 pins.
Circle, guys.
Nice move by Wieland against Mize's shot, but it happened out of bounds.
Fullhart's going to win. He just won 10-5. Fullhart from Decorah winning his 3rd state championship over Josh Dodd
and his 111th match in a row. Now we're in the last minute here, the only match still going. Wieland came in. He was way out of position on that shot, and here is Mize trying to get something out of it, but Wieland comes back to his feet again in position. Mize has not been able to take Wieland down, and that has... He's been able to stand in there with him, but he's not been able to take him down or get around him. Hasn't been able to cut the corner. Half a minute to go.
One red.
Well, that ties it up.
Let's go. You're blocking off. Go.
That ties it up. It's a point for Mize, and it's tied.
Injury time green, injury time green.
Wieland wants timeout.
He's injured. That's your last timeout, son.
He's taken 3 timeouts. You get 3,
How much time
no matter
left?
how much time you get. We have 31 seconds to go here. This is the 189-pound final in the 3A level
No more
between
timeout.
Jeremy Mize of Ames and Tony Wieland of Cedar Falls.
No more timeout. Next time's out. No more time left, Coach.
Half a minute to go. Live from Veterans Auditorium with Tim Johnson, I'm Doug Brown. We're bringing you the Iowa High School Championships on Iowa Public Television, as we have for 23 years now.
Circle, guys.
You know, if Mize keeps his good position right here, it just
Circle,
seems
guys.
like he's got a little bit more left, but he's got to give good hip action here, or it's Wieland's in tight. And he's got him down on his hips.
He's all right, I think. 5 seconds
Timeout.
to go,
The
and
time-
it's out of bounds. And the time is out, so we'll have an overtime.
Right. Going right into overtime.
Time didn't run out any too soon for Mize because he was not in a good position there. Here we go. They don't give him any time to rest. 2 minutes right away. Overtime. Away we go. Again, we say that Mize has not been able to take Wieland down. He's not been able to dent him offensively.
Go, guys.
And he'll have to do that in order to win. Wieland going for his 2nd championship. He's only a junior.
Circle. You got to let him in here.
And Wieland can't step back because a stalling call here would give the
Would be
win
it. That's right.
to Mize.
They come straight at each other. I know this is one of the things.
Mize has been doing the moving right here.
Go, guys. Let's go.
There's a change of levels by Wieland, but
He does a good job of changing level. It just didn't get the penetration that time.
and Mize made his shot, but here comes Wieland around. Let's see what his strength can do.
Well, Mize's got to be able to face him, and Wieland's in on that single leg, changing levels. He's going to win it by changing levels right there.
It's just about a takedown, and there it is. The state championship goes to Tony Wieland in an overtime over Jeremy Mize of Ames.
Let's go.
So Wieland has the possibility of being a 3-time champion.
Big hand, guys.
Tough overtime there. Tony Wieland of Cedar Falls. Let's go to the awards at 171.
Your attention to the award stand at the east end of the auditorium. Presenting the Class 1A 189-pound awards, Coach Al Billings of Belle Plaine. 6th place, Brandon Wielander, Rockwell City Lytton. 5th place, Callie Kruger, Parkersburg Afflington. 4th place, Eric Darlin, Eagle Grove. 3rd place, Derek Mader, Corning. Runner-up, Jesse Moore, Lisbon. And the Class 1A 189-pound champion from Belle Plaine, Matt Hoover.
Matt Hoover. Big win for the 2nd time. 1A 189. Now we'll go to 2A. Put Lee Fullhart up there for the 3rd straight year.
Presenting the Class 2A 189-pound awards, Coach Roger Williams of Decorah. 6th place, Jason Van Polen, Eddyville. 5th place, Casey Downing, Creston. 4th place, Frank Bachman, Glenwood. 3rd place, Wes Hand, Tama, South Tama. Runner-up, Josh Dodd, NCNK Manly. The 189-pound champion from Decorah, Lee Fullhart.
3-time champion. Lee Fullhart of Decorah. These are the awards for 189 pounds, and the AAA winners will be coming up here now. Onto the stand, then we'll give the awards for heavyweight, and the team trophies will be presented.
Coach Gene Doyle of Cedar Falls. 6th place, Josh Vise, Dubuque Senior. 5th place, Bill Waugh, Council Bluffs AL. 4th place, Ryan Bass, Mount Pleasant. 3rd place, Dan Knipp, Waterloo, Columbus. Runner-up, Jeremy Mize, Ames. And the 3A 189-pound champion from Cedar Falls, Tony Wieland.
Tony Wieland, he won in overtime against Jeremy Mize. Let's go to Dean Board.